For this section on translating sentences and solving word problems, we need to remember some of the common phrases and words that represent the 4 basic math operations. For adding, some words that mean the same are sum, more than, and increased by. For subtraction, we have the words difference, less than, and decreased by. For multiplication, some words that mean the same are product, times, and then if you see the words double or twice, that means specifically multiplying by 2. The same way that if you saw triple, that would mean you're multiplying by 3. And last, we have division, means the same as quotient, and also divided by. So for our first word problem, it says 18 less than 4 times a number is 46. What is the number? So we need to take this sentence and translate it into math. As soon as I see the word is always means equals in math. And I see that the number 46 is after the word is, so I'm going to put that there. If I look at the phrase that comes before the word is, it says 18 less than 4 times a number. Because of the phrase less than, I know it's going to involve subtraction. And then it's supposed to be 18 less. So I know that I'm subtracting 18 from 4 times a number. Since the number we don't know, that's going to be our variable. So just to double check it, I have 4 times a number. I'm subtracting 18 from that, so that's 18 less than 4 times the number is 46. And now this is just a basic Algebra 1 equation that we can solve. You want to use your opposite operations, so I need to move the constant term over first. I add 18. And then if I divide both sides by 4 to get x alone, which is the opposite of multiplying by 4, so I'm still using opposite operations, I get x equals 16 as my final answer. So the number that was missing is 16 from that sentence. For my second word problem, it says a repairman charges $105 for the new parts required to fix a dishwasher. He then charges an additional $35 per hour worked. If the total bill is $210, how many hours did he work? Okay, so for this one, because we're trying to figure out a total cost, and we know that we want the total bill to be $210, again, I'm seeing that word is, that always means equals, and because it says the total bill is supposed to be $210, I'm going to set it equal to 210. Now the question is asking how many hours did he work? So just as a side note, I know that my variable in this problem, if I let it be x, is going to represent the number of hours. The fact that the repairman charges $105 for the new parts, that's going to be a one-time fee that I'm going to have to add into the total cost. And then because he charges $35 per hour, but we don't know how many hours he worked, I need to multiply $35 times the number of hours that were worked, which is 35x. Again, now I have an algebraic equation that I can solve. I'm going to move my constant term over first by subtracting it, again using opposite operations. That leaves me with 35x equals 105. And then to get x alone, I need to divide both sides by 35. And I have x equals 3. Now remember, because this was a word problem, we always want to make sure that we label our answer. So because x is supposed to represent the number of hours, my final answer should say 3 hours.